Hello everybody, today we have a special guest, Jamie Cochrane, president of the Stockton Heat. Glad to have you in here today. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with the Stockton Heat. I understand they're first place in the Pacific Division right now.
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me, Motec. The Stockton Heat, we're having our best season that we've ever had in our whole franchise. We're actually not even just first place in the Pacific Division. We're first place based on winning percentage in the entire AHL.
Nice.
It's really exciting for us. We have never really gone particularly far in the playoffs, and we've got the Calder Cup starting off at the beginning of May, and I think we got a real chance to win the thing. That'd be the first time in franchise history. We think that we're a real strong contender for it.
Nice. Now, tell people real quick, what is the AHL? What is that?
Yeah, the American Hockey League. It's kind of like the AAA equivalent compared to baseball. So we're one level down from the big leagues. So we're the feeder system for the NHL team, the Calgary Flames. That's actually where I'm from. I've worked with the Calgary Flames for 8 years, and I had a chance to come down to the affiliate here and try to take some best practices from Calgary and reshape things in Stockton, reconnect with the community here.
Nice, and I go to the Stockton Heat games quite often, so I'm glad to wear
I know,
jersey.
we can't really miss you.
Yeah. So I think the more people that find out in the community that there's a professional hockey team in town, that the games are fun to go to. I did not grow up as a fan of hockey, but I would say going to the games live in person is a much different experience than watching it on TV. It's much more enjoyable, super fun. Tell me also about your franchise. I know you guys have a big emphasis on being involved in the community. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, very much so. It's kind of interesting that around here most kids don't grow up on skates. There's not a lot of ice facilities, and we got to work a little bit harder to show people who we are and have them understand our product. So, one of the frustrating things right now during the pandemic that AHL rules stipulate that our players can't be within 12 feet of anyone that's not vaccinated. So it's a bit problematic for us that our players can't get out there. But it's like the kind of things that we would like to do is have our players like go and pick up hockey with kids. Like we've been chatting with the Stockton Unified School District on having our players out work with the kids after school and just show them the game, show them their talent, and try to add something different to the community here. Beyond that, we are trying to find ways to connect with people beyond hockey. In the past, I think we found that hockey itself is not enough to sell people, that we need to educate them on who we are and find a way to connect with them. So back to the Unified School District, we are having a teacher appreciation day, and we're inviting all employees of the Stockton Unified District out to a game. Later on in March, we're trying to tap into the Latin demographic. Looking at the population of Stockton, I think 60% of people here are of Hispanic, Latin descent in some way. And if you look around our stadium, like we don't have very many people from that demographic. So we're trying to find ways to interest people beyond just the hockey. So that one, we're working with some community leaders on developing a post-game boxing showcase. It'll be kind of like, hey, come for the boxing, stay for the hockey, and hope that people get hooked on it once they come and see our game.
I'm looking forward to that. For the city demographic, I believe it's like 42% of the population is primarily Mexican, but I think the 60 to 70% you're talking about is the Stockton Unified School District. That's the demographic for the school district. So I'm looking forward to that. I know you guys have certain theme nights. Star Wars is coming up, so I know a lot of Star Wars fans will be going, and I can imagine there'll be characters dressed, Darth Vader and Stormtroopers.
For sure. This one's kind of funny to me because I'm not a big Star Wars guy, and I don't fully comprehend it, but people love it. It sells like hotcakes, So there's a cast and crew of people that love to come dress up, whether it's R2-D2 or Chewbacca. We have all kinds of in-game themes about connecting people with Star Wars, and people love it. It's a really fun game.
Nice. I know you're a busy man and you have to get ready for a game tonight, so I'll let you go. But final question is, being that you are born and raised in Canada, how do you like it here in the 209 in Stockton?
I'm loving it here. Where I'm from in Calgary, I almost feel like there's a bit of a keeping up with the Joneses kind of mentality sometimes. Here in Stockton, I find it's very blue collar, authentic. What you see is what you get. As long as you are yourself and you are authentic, you know, I really feel quite comfortable here.
Nice, nice. Well, glad to have you. Look forward to the Heat staying in town a lot longer, and hopefully a lot more of our residents in the 209 and beyond will have a chance to take advantage of the opportunity to see the team play live, and good luck on the team, hopefully taking everything this season.
You bet. Hey, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, everybody. See you next time.